Well, it's been going on for some time. The Torture King has been exposed. He's been arrested. Yeah, it's him. He's the one that got exposed. But I think it's very important to talk about this subject. More people need to speak out about it. There has been a major bust where you can say MAGA Republican type of person was found to be connected to monkey torture. And you may be wondering, what's monkey torture? Well, monkey torture is a phenomenon where people in Southeast Asia torture monkeys. It's a well-known phenomenon on YouTube. It's quite well-known, and it's still on here. There have been documentaries talking about it, how it's still on here. I mean, right now. Now you can say, maybe you should not be showing it. Well, it's on YouTube. I can click on this right now and I can show this because it's not against TOS. It's not. Like, now if I get in trouble, of course, that's on them. I mean, it's on them, but they're going to still blame me. All these thumbnails are from monkeys who got maimed, showing actual gore. There's videos of monkeys, being abused and all that. Oh yeah, that's still on YouTube. You could be saying, why are you talking about this randomly? Well, you see all these people on the internet talking about porn and all that, but yet this is on the surface web, and some of this stuff you can find actual gore on here, with no forms of age restriction or age verification, but yet they want to complain about like the hubs and all that. This is just common. Yeah, there's someone there's straight out waterboarding this monkey. They're straight out waterboarding the monkey. They don't care. They want to torture it. You can tell that monkey's in distress. This monkey's in distress too. I think they attacked it, which is very common, and they won't show it. This is this is all something I can technically show because it's not against TOS. It doesn't make sense. You would think it'd be against TOS. This monkey's being neglected. This person's clearly using this monkey to get views, and this person's getting a shit ton of views. 340,000 people have watched this. This is the extent of YouTube. I've seen this one too. This one's actually, they have a monkey being choked. I'm not. Now, you could say, well, that's nature. That would happen. Okay, this is in an area you could tell it's in civilization. And it's very common for them to throw a baby monkey to a python that's hungry to show that. They know what they were doing. He's talked about more. Some ordinary gamers has been talking about just recently. That's the reason why I made this video, because I think more and more people need to talk about this. Yeah, it's more disturbing stuff. This thumbnail is from a baby monkey being psychologically tortured. I think I love how it shows all this stuff about the stuff I was watching. Razorfish, you make good content. And you could be saying, well, it's just YouTube. It's just YouTube. What else can someone find outside YouTube? Well, even more worse. Facebook. Grandpa and grandma use. Old people. It's pretty much grandpa and grandma book. Only old people use Facebook. I think the only thing it's outside uses Facebook besides old people is Instagram, which that's owned by Meta. That's popular, but Facebook itself is not. Okay, what's so bad about um, but Facebook? Innocent Facebook. Your grandma uses it, your grandpa uses it, normal people uses it. It's the website. It's probably the easiest way to dox somebody because people treat it as like a real life social media stuff where it's connected to your identity. Well, I can't show this exactly. Yeah, you see what I'm seeing. And this is them actually, putting their fingers down the monkey's throat. They clearly know what they're doing. It has comments. Let's read the comments. I can't. Here, let's read the translation. What happened to him, little one? I bet they stole the baby monkey. Starve him. Now trying to revive him. It's a snuff film. Yeah, it's a snuff film. They actually show monkey snuff on Facebook. I would think YouTube would have more of the baby monkey torturing going on still on YouTube, but they've been kind of cracking down on it. Not well. You still see videos of it. It's more of the psychological torture than it is the physical torture. I don't understand how Facebook can allow these that shows cruelty and abuse. Well, and that's actually a fun fact. Facebook is the few sites that actually have paid moderators. People like to make fun of 4chan moderators because they do it for free. But they actually have to deal with harsh shit all the time. Where these people who get paid, they go after people who just make jokes. Something that, the big wigs in government and Facebook's corporate wing doesn't like. But, comes to monkey torture. Nah, it's okay. Nah, we don't care about that. We pay you $15 to $17 an hour just to sit on your ass, getting money, being paid, a pretty decent wage. If you're not if you don't have a degree, it's quite good. But these people get paid and they don't do their job. So there's actual torture. I commonly see if you go on these videos on Facebook, you just look up baby monkey. You would just find monkeys getting waterboarded, literally. Monkeys being thrown into ant pits, so they scream out in pain. You could tell their ears were chopped off by humans. Some being thrown in toilets. Some being squeezed in a way that you can't really see, but you could tell the person holding the baby monkey, which is the size of a Coke can, being squeezed so hard that you can hear the air coming out of them and the screams at the same time. And it's perfectly fine on Facebook. No age verification there. They bitch about Pornhub, but they won't bitch about this. Actual snuff. Some monkeys, off screen gets bludgeoned by a hammer and they just have the audio. That's common. Let him go, you peace. In peace. Let him go in peace. You have abused him enough. And some of these people encourage it. Why don't they give the baby monkey a IV and oxygen to help it? Because it's snuff. Yeah, that's real. Sometimes it's normal videos, of course. They had to put normal videos in there because people would just keep complaining about monkeys being psychologically tortured, of course. People are putting laughing emojis and all that. Monkeys that should not be as pets, being treated as pets, being waterboarded. There's probably a reason why it's not being shown this video because it's most likely them outright torturing the monkey. They will put age verification. Yeah, it's showing dead monkeys. Weird Elsa Gate thumbnails. They get a fuck ton of views and likes. And you gotta remember, if I'm correct, don't Facebook pay these people if you get so many views and such? So these people are most likely getting paid in USD for torturing and snuffing out monkeys. Yeah, the whole that monkey, the monkey is clearly being stolen. That's kind of scary. This is a scary fucking picture. This this is the state of the internet where you would think about 10 to 15 years ago when you hear about red rooms and all that, you would think it's just in the dark web, bro. And then you realize it's all over. It's all over. It's on the surface web. You won't watch a monkey getting gouged, his eyeballs gouged out with a fucking drill. You can watch that. No issues. But you know that porn. Oh my god, we have to go after the porn. Guarantee me just saying that it's going to get me age restricted. I guarantee this video won't get views because I think I'm shadow banned. Yeah, a monkey clearly having a seizure. I'm not going to show it, but the monkey's having a seizure, if I'm correct. Normal video. There's always some normal videos in it, and there's some that's just, this. A lot of these people. Come on. A lot of these people are connected, by the way. Monkey Lover BB is connected to a group on Facebook that share this content. They're also on YouTube as well, but ever since YouTube has been kind of cracking down on it, and I think it's not because they worry about the animals, they worry about because all the advertisers are trying to run away. Um, if I'm correct, that's most likely a Google voice number. So that's not really their number. I don't care to dox them because they clearly are monkey abusers. The most likely Westerners or even Southeast Asians who purposely try to make content on Telegram to sell. Very common. Very common. Yeah, many of these videos are perfectly fine on Facebook. Heck, you could probably show on YouTube, but on YouTube they're starting to crack down on it because they're losing more and more advertisers. Now Facebook, they get the money from advertising and selling your data. So I think that's the reason why you can see more messed up content on Facebook because of that. Facebook is become the new hub for them. They're going to keep going. I guarantee there's going to be more and more hard content on here, and there and Facebook won't do a fucking thing. Yeah, just weird, creepy stuff. A man, I don't know what the fuck they're doing to this monkey, but The only thing I can say is this: many of the videos on Facebook and YouTube with monkey abuse, it's all done by a ring of people. They say it's up to 8, but I think it's larger because once they take down the ringleaders, more pop up. Now there have been groups trying to stop it on Reddit, um, 4chan, Kiwi Farms, but the reason why none of them have been as successful is because the sheer amount of people who view this content is insane. Like, if you want to make a successful YouTube channel or Facebook account, you don't do normal content these days. Either you follow the line or you outright just show monkey torture. That's the state of the internet. That's the state of social media and Web 2.0. You have, not saying you have to, but I'm saying this is the content that people want. Now, people still don't know why there's videos, they get so many views. Some say it's bots, which I don't believe. They even did like a demographics check and they found out that the majority of people watching it are women over 30. It's part of the reason why certain groups who are trying to stop this have been kind of not touching it and just been spamming alt sites with illegal material to get their sites down, which is a bad idea, by the way. You should not do that. That will make this worse. But people like that don't care. The state of the internet is quite grim, in my opinion. I've been just thinking, whenever I see a person talking about this kind of content on Facebook and YouTube, talking about how some of these people got caught, it's cheery, yay, yay, and then we hear stuff about stuff with cats. Cats are being tortured, but because it's in China, they can't do a fucking thing about it, which is a sad fucking state of the internet. And people wonder, well, the internet should be interconnected. It's like there's certain parts of the internet that they need to be disconnected. Balkanization of the internet may be the future of the internet. We have the internet for America, the internet for Europe, the internet for Southeast Asia, the internet for China, Japan. That's probably the future. The concept of the internet will go away. Well, the concept of what we think of the internet will go away. It's been kind of that way. It's been kind of that way since kind of the beginning, but it's not as harsh. You can say I think China and Russia are like the two big ones that have separate internet. Sorry, I had a drink, but that's probably due to the fact because Russia's in a war with Ukraine. And they don't want their people to realize that 2 years of special military operations still going on. But the only thing I can say is this: if you see these videos, and I'm gonna say this, there needs to be a campaign to try to do a mass report. I may just do more documentation, begging Meta of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, to do something about this content. If not, either two things going to happen. Either one, nothing will happen. That's one. That's one. That's sad. It's just one technically. The only other thing is for the advertisers needs to be informed. We need to report to the advertiser, say, hey, I found your content. I like your product or whatever. Hey, I found it on this video. You want to watch a baby monkey get his face smashed with a hammer? I love this. That's the point. We have to do that or nothing. They did the same thing with YouTube. YouTube people started to, I think they did that on Twitter where they did it with Elsagate, where they said, hey, We got all this fun stuff from a kids channel that was showing nothing but porn and all sorts of weird shit. I like your product connected to this creepy pedophilic video. That's what we need to do. That's the only other option we can do. But this video's been going on long enough. I just been thinking about the state of the internet. Just been kind of black pilling about stuff. Just knowing that if you if you make content, people like this get views. This guy has 15K followers, 4.1K likes, and for Facebook, that's actually kind of a lot. And YouTube, they get hundreds of thousands of views, and some of them get paid quite well. You gotta remember, in Southeast Asia, that's pretty fucking good. But the only option we have is to report this to the advertisers.